Oh, this just gonna make me go live forever. Okay. All right, y'all. Look at my magic. All right, y'all. Welcome, welcome to everybody that is here already. I'm going on like multiple devices, so I hope you guys can hear me fine on all devices. As we get ready to unpack the 5 systems every business should have in place. I need you guys to let me know if you can hear me good. Let me know who all is here tonight. Chime in. I want you guys to know that if you are on my screen to my left, which is my coaching page, I'm going to be reading the slides off my other live that I have going. So next week I will have someone in place to handle both. Right now it's just me, so I'm asking you guys to bear with me as I deal with multiple devices tonight. But I appreciate you guys stopping by tonight as we get ready to unbox this, right? So I want y'all to know my dog is acting crazy right now. She is locked up. She is not happy about it. She's jumping on my door. As per usual, I have to let you guys know my disclaimer. I live in a house full of people. Okay. I have children, I have a dog, I have a husband. So my background gets loud sometimes. We still power through the information, even though the background gets loud sometimes. Okay. So I want you guys to grab a pen and a piece of paper. This is going to be a real quick live tonight. We are not going to be on too long. I'm trying to stay within a 30-minute time frame because I know I have a lot to get done even after I get off of here, and I know you guys do as well. So I am trying to be respectful of you guys' time and trying to stay within the parameters of 30 minutes. Okay. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope we don't go over. But sometimes the information I just have spills over because it's a lot of information, guys. And we want you guys to be able to get this stuff and utilize it in as much information as I can give y'all in these little minutes that I have with y'all. But my main goal is to always have give you guys somewhere to turn. Cause you know, when I was like first doing this, I didn't have anywhere to turn. I literally like was like, okay, figuring this stuff out as I went. And I'm still figuring a lot of stuff out, but it doesn't really matter if I'm figuring it out or not because as I'm learning, I'm learning as I go, right? So, this month I have a whole month planned out for you guys, just breaking these systems down that we're going to be talking about tonight, but also I am going to be playing around with different times to kind of see what works best for everybody because I know 7 o'clock is kind of late and some people are in different states and stuff. So, you know, I want to do a time audit by doing multiple videos and kind of seeing what, you know, works for everybody. Okay. So, for you guys that are on here or the people that are going to watch this in the future, I am Tawana Green. I am a business coach. I have multiple businesses that I run. I have a catering company. I'm a private chef. I also event plan. And this right here is my newest venture, which is going to be me discussing my experiences in business and teaching other people the things that I've learned through those experiences. So, guys, I want you guys to make sure always come ready, prepared to learn, ready to write this information down. Feel free to share it with anybody that you want to share it with. But we're going to buckle up and get started because, like I said, I'm trying to keep this under 30 minutes. So let's go. So to the people that are, let's see, I could probably, I don't think I could share my screen with you guys. So next week, like I said, I'll be able to share my screen with you guys on my coaching page. The software that I'm using is not working well with my coaching page tonight. Even though I've done two dry runs, it's just not doing a good job. So I'm not going to concern myself with it. This will be on replay. I will link this video from my other computer to the page so that the people that are on this page that want the slides, they can have that. Okay, guys, back to you guys. So, the five key systems that we're going to talk about that every business needs to run smoothly is operations, marketing and sales, accounting and finance, client experience, customer relation management, which is CRM, right? So, we're going to go through all of these through the slides tonight. Don't mind this number because it's not 100 slides, guys. It's only like 16 tonight, but these are the things that we are going to cover tonight, and we were going to start with the operations. So we're going to stop real quick, and I want to know, guys, you guys let me know what systems you have in place right now that you're operating in your business. Do you have any systems? Did you even know that you needed systems in place? Guys, are real questions that we have to be asking ourselves as business owners, um, that's really out here trying to make money and scale these businesses. Okay. So if we're really taking this as serious as we should be taking it, because this is gonna, why are we starting these businesses, right? To make a livelihood for our families, to be able to actually live and scale these businesses so that we can have a carefree life sooner or later, right? That's my goal anyway. I hope that's the goal for everybody else. So tonight, if you don't have a system in place for or these systems in place, I want you guys to start doing research, more research, and then over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to delve more into it and also go over the software that I'm talking about tonight more in detail and giving you guys a step-by-step tutorial on how I use the software. So right now, like I said, if you don't have any systems in place, write this question down so that you can remember to go back and say, what systems do I have in place, and kind of do a systems audit, okay? And that'll be very helpful in figuring out what you need to be doing next. So I got a warning I got to give out to you guys, all right? And this will probably be in all of my lives from here on out because this is a true statement. Not putting action to what you learn will only result in the same outcome. It takes big actions for even bigger results. So if you guys are only watching this and not putting in the work, you will not see the results. I don't care how much I talk, I don't care how much I teach. You have to do the work, right? So since I've been doing my lives, I've had about 7 people call me already, which I am super excited about because my goal was to have 100 people by the end of March start their business, and to have 7 people from the first month, which I didn't honestly expect anybody to want to do it or even watch my live. So I was even excited by that. So I think that by March, if I keep being consistent at what I'm doing, I will have the 100 people started. And if not, we're just going to push forward until we get those 100 people because we don't worry about those things, right? So, what I need you guys to understand that there is no way, shape, or form that any business is going to run if you're not putting action behind the plans or the things that you're learning, right? So, you got to put action behind it. That's the only way you're going to get a result, right? So, 4 reasons why businesses fail is lack of sufficient capital, poor management, inadequate business planning, and overblowing marketing budgets, right? So, if you have a lack of sufficient capital, that means that you don't have enough business, no enough money to run your business. You're, robbing Peter to pay Paul to run your businesses. Guess what? I've been there, guys. When I first started running my business, I did not understand any of this stuff. I didn't know that I needed things in place. I took all of the money that I had every week out of my check. I would take, I had a allotted amount that I would take and put towards my business until I was able to quit my job. So that's kind of how I did it. And I kind of bootstrapped my way up, which means that I kind of put my own money into it to make it work, right? So now all the businesses that I will be starting from this point on, or even the ones that I started the end of last year on to this year, I make sure that I've set these businesses up properly to get the funding that I need to move forward in my businesses. So when I need to go look for a building, I know I'm in the red, I mean in the green to go get this building because I have all my ducks in a row and they're appropriately in the row so that when I take my paperwork to the bank, they cannot tell me no, right? And that's really what my whole point is of this these lives, is to really get you guys to the point where we are getting these loans and these grants and our businesses are flourishing. I don't care what industry you're in. The government is giving away money right now, y'all. I don't care if they give you $2,000. That's $2,000 that you could be getting towards helping your business grow. So we got to start putting ourselves in a win-win situation. Poor management, and that could be all the way across the board. Poor management with money, poor management with your with having the managers over your business, managing the people wrong, putting people in place and then micromanaging those people and not and keeping them from doing their job properly. I mean, it's just so many ways that we could poorly manage our business, but finances is one of the ways that will really hurt our business if they're not managed properly or thought out. Okay, inadequate business planning. Okay, most people probably like me. I started my first business, didn't know anything about business. I just jumped out there. I was a nurse's aide. I was like, I can start a home healthcare company without a license. I'm gonna do it. I started this home healthcare company, didn't know absolutely nothing about home healthcare. And it flopped, of course, because I didn't know anything about the business. I didn't know anything about systems. I didn't know anything about anything. So I didn't have a business plan to even think about having. So it failed because of inadequate business planning. Okay, guys, and overblowing your marketing budget. Okay, first and foremost, you have to even know that you need a marketing budget, right? A lot of us don't even know that we supposed to be paying people or paying to market so that we can get more people, right? We use Facebook or we may use Instagram and we try to get people organically, which is nothing wrong with that because I do it every day. I gain new followers every single day organically, right? But I also market on Facebook ads. I also market on Google ads. So these are things that I am starting to learn to do and play around with and getting certified in so that I can bring these things to you guys and know exactly what I'm talking about and be able to help you guys when you come to me with your questions. But right now, I'm in training. So, it's all about learning. It's baby steps, guys. Everything that we do in business, just know that it's always going to be a bigger picture to that smaller thing that we do. So don't get overwhelmed, one step at a time. That is going to always be my advice to you guys, okay? Because it can be so overwhelming being a business owner. All right, how do we go from being unorganized to being organized and standing out, right? And the way that we do that is by creating our systems and having them in place. So, what is the secret formula? You want to know, right? I'm sure everybody wants to know what the secret formula is. These are the things that we need in place in order for our businesses to run, right? We went over it earlier: operations, marketing and sales, accounting and finances, client experience, and the customer relationship management systems. Okay, guys, these are the most imperative systems. And there are so many systems that you need to have in place with your business, but these are the core five that you're going to need starting any business. Okay. Are you guys confused yet? I know this is a lot of information. I'm sorry if I'm moving fast, but like I said, I'm trying to stay within my time frame. And I also want to get to the point where I'm able to answer questions for you guys when I get done because I get a lot of inbox. So I just want to be able to answer the question or have like a Q&A so that even when the people go back to watch these videos, because I get a lot of watch on my video, views on my videos. So when people do go back and watch them, I want to be able to have the Q&A session so people can ask the questions and still get answers to something that they may have had a question about and we're not present to ask. All right. So operations, we're going to break these down step by step, guys, so that you can understand what it is, what it means, and how it works for you. So the definitions of what operation would be is your operations includes activities that run your business efficiently and effectively on the back end. And on the back end basically means what you do behind the scenes in your business, the things that everybody don't see. Everybody's not gonna see you doing paperwork or accounting or sending your tax papers in, or that's the type of stuff people don't get to see. But you need to have a system in place so that you're not getting audited one day because you don't have taxes sent in on time, or you're not sending them in every quarter like you're supposed to. All right. So you'll need to find a way to record and monitor everything at the same time. You'll want to make sure nothing falls through the cracks, and you'll always stay on track to hitting your business goals, right? And that's what we really want to do at the end of the day, is make sure we're hitting all of our goals. And we have to set the goals first and foremost, right? And a lot of people don't understand that if you're not planning to win, you're going to plan, you're planning to fail, because no plan in place is like you're just living by the blindness of your eyes, right? And we don't want to fly by the seat of our pants, okay? Not at all. So, for starters, you might want to have like a calendar system in place. A professional email is imperative, guys. I don't know how much I have to tell y'all this. I personally get turned off when I do business with people with a Gmail account because I come from corporate America. And in corporate America, they want you to have a professional email. So, as a business owner, especially when I'm dealing with other business owners, I like to see that professionalism as well. Have scheduling apps in place so that it makes it easier for people to schedule with you, opposed to having to go through Facebook and message you through Messenger or DM you through Instagram. You want to be able to be accessible to the people that want to reach you, right? So if somebody want to be able to book an appointment that's in California and you're in Michigan and the time zones are so different, they can still do that while you're asleep. This is how you guys are going to build the tracks of making money in your sleep, which is what the ultimate goal is, right? Is for us to make money in our sleep. You also want to have a project management tool that you can run for your business to operate smoothly. So, me personally, I have several softwares that I use, Trello being one of them. Google Suites, I love, because Google Suites actually is like everything all under one umbrella, kind of like Word and everything when it comes with Microsoft. That's what Google Suites is for your business. You're going to get the Google Calendar. You got a Google Drive where you can edit PDFs or create things. Google Sheets, where it's kind of like Excel. You can create documents in that, Google Docs. So if you're not familiar, I want you guys to write these things down. G Suite by Google is all across the board available. Asana is a different company that you guys can look under. Acuity is the company that I use for my scheduling and Calendly. These are two companies that I haven't tried yet, but were suggested in my research, and I thought I would add them so you guys could look them up as well. And for you guys over here, the companies are G Suite by Google. And that's going to have Google Calendar, Drive, Sheets, and Docs. And there's a few more that's available there. Asana, which is ASANA, Acuity, ACUITY, and that is a scheduling app. And Calendly, CALENDBLY. All right, guys. Hopefully, I spelled that slow enough for you. All right. So next thing we're going to break down is the marketing and sales, guys. And I do not know how imperative, how much I need to stress this is so important, guys. It is so, so, so important that you understand that marketing has to have a budget. Okay, guys. You have to have a budget for your marketing, and you have to be marketing often. And you have to figure out how and where you're going to market and to whom. Okay. These are some extremely, extremely important things that I think we overlook as business owners when we're trying to grow. I know I did for years. I didn't even think about marketing because a lot of my business comes from word of mouth. But now that I'm scaling my businesses, I'm starting to look at marketing because I'm like, okay, I'm putting these businesses in the different systems where now I can hire people to run these companies for me. So I need a system for my marketing so that we can start driving more sales to the companies that I own, right? So what that looks like for my catering company, right? Or my meal prep company. With my meal prep company, I know that I want a solid number of people every week, right? I don't like going over that number because I like to have a controlled calendar. I like to be able to do multiple things that keep my attention, right? I'm not one of those people that could just do the same thing over and over and over again every day. I cannot, my brain will not allow me to do that. So what it allows me to do is work on multiple things at a time and then just as I get them started to go, I could push them out to different people to do, right? So with marketing and sales, your business needs a way to consistently attract and convert people into clients. And this is done through your marketing and sales system. And as a service-based business, which most of us are, clients are your bread and your butter, right? So, but rather than them personally going to each person one by one and convincing them to buy your service or book with you, you're going to streamline your marketing systems in a strategic way for you to reach more people and get booked. And like I said, that's when you're going to have those apps in place. You're going to have ways for people to contact you even in your sleep. You're going to set up pop-ups when you're on your Facebook ads or whatever to answer people automatically even when you're not online. So these are the things that you want to start thinking about getting in place when you're thinking about marketing and sales, because it's a funnel that you need to create to get you to that client and keep your clients, right? Because that's another way to keep money flowing into our business. We don't want one and done clients. We want to continue to be able to build clientele through existing and new clients, right? All right. So some of the things that I want to suggest to you guys for your marketing and sales is your website. So if you have a website, like you're selling clothes or anything like that, or you have a boutique or anything that you have a website for that you can drive people to, that's perfect for your marketing, because you can actually market so many things on your website. You can have a website that has like just your picture and everything that you do. If you're a person like me, like I have multiple businesses, I like different things, I like doing different things. So I like to have my stuff set up, right? So you can do blogging sites, right? You can do SEO, which is a site engine optimization. We're gonna get off into a lot of these things individually when we start talking about these one by one, but I can't do that tonight because we're going to be over our 30-minute time frame, right, guys? So, email marketing software. So, the suggestion here was the Convert Kit. I personally use MailChimp, and social media works well, but I want you guys to know that if you're going to use social media for marketing, understand and learn marketing ads, right? I want y'all to learn ads, because you want to be getting yourself in front of as many people as possible every time that you do whatever you're going to do. If you're going live, you want to be in front of as many people. You want to be able to share your information in these groups. You want to be able to get the exposure you need to be able to convert and get a return on the investments that you're making in the software programs, in the social media ads, in the software for your website, and getting placed on these search engine optimizations. Okay. All right, guys. On to the next thing, accounting and financing, guys. As business owners, it is important to know your numbers. Okay, guys, we need to know these numbers. And this is where your system for accounting and financing comes into play. So you want to find you an accountant. I say this all the time. You want to find somebody that's going to help you understand the paperwork, understand when your taxes are due, understand how to work the software that you have. Again, another, like I tell people all the time, if you're from Michigan or Detroit, in Detroit, they have a company called the Accounting Aid Society. They are always there to help. If you're a small business anywhere in the country of the United States, you can look to the Small Business Administration. They have free mentors on there, guys, and you would not believe how much help they are to your business. And you can go to mentors for all kinds of stuff. All right, guys. While service based business entrepreneurs tend to shy away from the aspect of their businesses, taking your accounting and finances seriously is a key to making an informed business decision, keeping your business afloat, and ultimately growing your business, y'all. So you won't even be able to get a loan if you don't have the paperwork you need in place to show your profit and loss, right? Your Schedule C. You need to have all these things in place in order to even make business decisions. You need to know if you can afford to go get a building, if you can afford to pay this amount of money, or if you can afford to do that. You don't want to just be flying by the seat of your pants, like I said earlier, guys, and keeping your business afloat, because you want to know your numbers to be able to say, okay, I can bring in one new employee, or I'm gonna have to let somebody go because the money's not coming in, right? And ultimately scaling and growing your business, which we all know that we're going to, at some point, if we want to grow in our business to a certain point, we're going to need loans and things of that nature, or going to these investors or venture capitalists. So things like that, you need to know your numbers. They're going to want to know your numbers all the way to the T. So you got to start these systems now so that you can become in habit of doing them, right? And again, the plug on the book. Do I have my book ready for y'all today? I do. This is the book that I use. I swear by it. Okay. I tell y'all this all the time. Get this book to help you with your taxes. It is so helpful, guys. Also, go to an accountant, but this book helps aid in the accountant is telling you and also help you to understand that. Okay, y'all. Okay, okay. So some of the recommendations I have for that is QuickBooks. I use QuickBooks. I love QuickBooks. I think it's perfect. I also use another product that QuickBooks has, which is meant for my personal budgeting. It keeps you on track. It keeps tracks of your taxes. It keeps track of your personal and business finances. I love it. Okay. And you can hire your accountant can actually log in and see and like help you with your finances through QuickBooks. So that's a wonderful feature that they have on there. So, client experience. I wanted to spend some time on this, so we may go over a little bit over the 30-minute mark. But the client experience is about getting and keeping your clients, guys. And I cannot express this enough to you guys about how important it is to have great, I mean, above over the top customer service. Okay. Customer service will kill or make your business. You cannot have a perfect product and a nasty attitude. People are not going to want to do business with you. You cannot have a good attitude and a bad product. You got to have a good package all the way around for people to want to do business with you. But that product and that customer service, my baby, will kill your business. And you streamline your business operation, finances, and sales and marketing, don't forget the crucial parts, right? Actually delivering the promise that you gave to that client in the first place. Anytime that I come on here, even though I'm not getting paid for this is all free information for you guys. I'm going to always give my best. I'm always going to do my research. I'm always going to make sure that I'm giving you guys the most accurate information I can find. If I'm wrong, correct me. I am okay with that. I am nobody's expert. I say that all the time. These are my experiences that I just do not mind sharing with you guys. Okay. Streamlined client processes and systems allows you to give your clients the best experience while working with you. Okay. When done effectively, this leads to an amazing testimonial. They're going to have ongoing referrals, repeat business, a solid reputation, and so much more, guys. Let me tell y'all something. I have gotten so many, all my businesses basically run off word of mouth. Like, I think a lot of people don't think I work because I don't advertise a lot, but I don't have to. Like, I literally hit my numbers. So if I'm doing that by word of mouth, why exactly do I need to be advertising? So now I'm learning, right? I'm learning still now because I want to start bringing more people in. I want to grow these businesses. I want to start scaling. So I have to start hiring more people to run these businesses for me so that I can do other things, right? Bring more money in. Only way I'm going to do that is if I make sure I deliver so that I can keep getting those word of mouth referrals, right? Because that's my bread and butter. Boom, y'all. Customer service, number one. Customer service is key. We got to stop thinking that people just gonna support us because we're a black owned business. We got to stop thinking people just gonna support us because they are friends or our family. No, I won't support people if I know where they got their product from and I could buy it cheaper. I'm not gonna hold you up. If you charging three times what that product costs, I'm gonna go buy it where I know it's cheaper. And that's not a bad thing for me because I'm a cheap shopper regardless. I don't pay full price for anything. Anybody that knows me knows that. Anything that I have, I've gotten on clearance or I got on good sale. Okay. So I'm just one of them people. I like bargains where I get off on it. I'm like, yes. I be in the stores like excited because I saved hundreds of dollars and people just be looking at me like, how did you just do that? Right. So back to what we were saying, some of the tools again, G Suite is perfect for this. Asana. I also use Trello to keep me on track with my client experiences and keeping them in order. And we will go through Trello in detail because I absolutely love Trello. Okay, but not tonight. Now, last but not least, the customer relationship management. Okay, guys, this is your CRM. They call it customer retention module. It's called so many things, but the customer relationship manager management system is a strategy for managing a business's relationship and interaction with both potential and actual clients, right? So this is not just getting the client, this is also keeping the client for an extended period of time. So you don't want to just get a client for the one time, right? We ain't doing this one and done transaction stuff. I like building client rapport so that I can keep clients coming to me for years and years to come. I have clients that come to me every single Thanksgiving, every single Christmas, every single Valentine's Day, every single, like, they loyal customers. So I built my customer retention module to hold on to the people that I already have, because not only do I want new clients, I want the ones that I have to know that I appreciate them for sticking with me. And also, I want them to know that they are appreciated for not seeking other people, because my customer service kept them here, right? And it's showing me that my customer service skills are working because I'm constantly getting repeat customers. Okay. Your service based business depends on relationships you build with both your potential clients and your actual clients. Knowing how to nurture these relationships in a genuine, helpful, and strategic way will dictate the success or failure of your business. So, some of the things that I'm gonna recommend is HubSpot, Streak, do Sabado, I don't even know, Dub Sado, I want to say. I don't know if I said that right. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. ConvertKit and Asana, right? So, guys, let's recap real quick. It's 7:30. I did it. Yes, right? I'm proud of myself. But let's just recap real quick on what we were talking about. Customer service is key. We got to start realizing that our customers are what keeps us in business. So we have to love on them. Okay. You have to love on your clients. Check up on them sometimes. Ask them how the product is sometimes. Just send them an email, letting them know that you're thinking about them, not trying to sell them anything. Create a system that, like, I'm this year, I'm creating systems for every business that I have to send out thank you gifts to my clients when they first sign up and on their birthdays, so that they know, or their anniversary day. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do yet, but so they know that we're thinking about them. Hey guys, thank you for staying with me for another year. Thank you for trusting me with your health. Thank you for always allowing me to feed your families, right? So we want to always nurture those relationships so that they continue to come back time after time after time, right? So I hope that these tips were helpful for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to replay this on my page. I'm going to share the link so that if you guys want the slides, you can have them on my coaching page. I'm going to work on getting that done next week for you guys. Like I said, I'm setting up my systems right now. And just to give you guys some information on what I'm doing for next month, I really wanted to do it this month, but it didn't work out for me. So next month, we are pushing to do the 21-day underdog challenge. And what the 21-day underdog challenge is, it's a 21-day to a new journey of creating a new you, so that when you do start your business, you are a whole and complete business owner, not just somebody with an idea and a concept. You are understanding of where your downfalls are going to be. You're understanding how to get over these hurdles. You're understanding how to run these businesses and set them up properly to keep the stress levels down and scale them quickly so that you can move on to that next business idea. 21-day underdog challenge is going to be hype. We are getting our speakers together as we speak. I am excited about this, guys. It's a $21 investment, $1 per day, less than a cup of coffee, you guys. I'm just telling y'all, this is a life-changing experience. It's going to be for so many people. I know this because this is a system that I use for the people that I already help in their businesses. This is not something that I just started doing, guys. I've been helping people with their businesses for a few years now. I'm just ready to step out here and help more people. Now that we have been in this pandemic and we've really sat down, and I see a lot of people struggling where I used to struggle at. I just want to bring this information to you guys so that you don't have to struggle in the simple things that I had to struggle with because I didn't have anybody to mentor me in the beginning. I have multiple mentors now. So, with that being said, I love you guys. I hope that this was um, helpful for some of you guys, any of you guys. Before I go, I wrote down the golden rule. There are certain processes, tools, people, strategies required to run your business on a daily basis. But keep in mind that the more streamlined your service-based business systems are, the more productive, consistent, and profitable you can be. Consider focusing on your operations, marketing, marketing and sales, accounting and finances, client processes, and CRM to run your service based business like a well oiled machine and scale it successfully, guys. If you guys need any help, contact me at info@tmariegreen.com. Again, if you need any help, guys, and I have a link on my page as well at tmarie.com where you guys can click on to get a free business analysis, and we will go over what you guys can do to help your business and what I can do to help your business. If you guys need anything else, let me know. If not, we are going to call it a night, guys. All right. 34 minutes. Okay, we're getting better because some days it'll be an hour. So we're doing good. And I hope you guys got some insight out of that. And I'll see you guys next Monday, same place. Maybe not the same time. We're going to push for a different time next week. I'll let you guys know. All right. It's been real.